If you know you don't want your videos to be boring while live streaming, then watch this video because I made this video for you. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can add non-copyrighted music to your videos. Here on YouTube, you cannot just put any random song to your videos, except you want to get copyright. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can add non-copyrighted music to your videos so that they don't look boring or sound boring. So if this sounds like what you want for your channel, watch this video to the very end. So guys, without long talk, let us get right into the video. So first thing is to go to your Chrome browser, then you type YouTube Studio desktop site. So once it opens, you long press on YouTube Studio and you open a new tab. Then you come to this place, you're going to see the new tab, then you click on it. Then you click on continue to studio. Now this particular process will take you to the YouTube desktop version, not the regular YouTube Studio app. So now once it opens, you head over to this place. By the left side, you're going to see this music. Click on it. Now it's going to take you to audio library. You see various songs. So all these songs here are non-copyrighted music, so you can actually use them on any of your videos and you are not going to have issues with YouTube. So now what we do is you click on any one you want. Once you click on it, you're going to see it bring download. And also you can play the songs to know what you want. So you can actually just press the play button and it is going to play then before you download it. So let me download this one. So once you download it, it is going to save to your file. So let me open it. Okay, it is downloading. Yeah, so let's open it. So for you to see the downloaded audio, you have to go to file, then you search for it. So this is it. It has been saved to my files on my phone. So now we head over back to InShot. Then we click on video because we're actually using it for video. So we click on new. So I think I should head over to photos. I don't really have any video, so I'm just gonna use this particular one. So to add music, you click on audio. So once it opens, then you click on music. Then you click on that arrow where you see imported. Now you also click on this arrow, import music. Once you click on it, you're going to see files. Click on files and then it will take you straight to your file. Then search for the song which you saved from YouTube Studio. So once you click on it, it will just automatically save to your InShot. So now we're just going to click on it and then add it to the video. After clicking the plus sign, it is going to add to your video like this. Now you can see that the picture is short, it is not long. So if you want something that you can loop, just drag this thing, but don't make it more than 1 minute, because if it's more than 1 minute, you'll not be able to do it on that particular app that I'll be showing you guys. So once you're done, you just save the video to your gallery. So the next thing is for you to head over to your Chrome browser, then you type restream i.o. So once it opens, you scroll down a bit and yeah, you click on Restream. So this is it, Restream i.o official site. So after clicking on it, it will ask you to sign in. That is if you've never used it before. So you just sign in by putting your email address and then you follow up with the procedure. So I'm not going to sign in because I've done that. I'll just continue with Google. Yeah, I need to verify my account. So whenever you've done the first registration, this is the same process you will go through whenever you want to use this Restream app. So now once you're done with that, it will take you to this interface. So it takes a bit time to load. So once it's finished loading, you're going to see something like this. Yeah, as you can see, I've been using it, but yours may be blank because probably you're just using it for the first time. So to get started, you click on new, then you click on Restream Studio. Okay, so it is loading. I don't know why this thing takes a bit of time to load. This is our network. So you see an interface like this. You allow. It's going to ask you question. Allow. Then you're going to type your name. You type your name, then your title. Even though you're still going to redo that, but this one is a must. You have to do it like this. So now enter studio. Click on enter studio, and it is going to take you to the next interface. Now this is it. This is where the work is. So what you need to do next is to click on add scene. Now you click on media, and then it will bring something like this. So for this restreaming tool, portrait is the best, not landscape. So you click on this first one. Yes, then it automatically change to portrait. Then you click on add source, then you click on video. Now you can see I have 2/3. You can only upload 3 videos at once because this is a free version, not paid. So once you've exhausted the 3 videos, delete them, then you upload another 3. So we'll be uploading that particular video we want to use for the restream. So you click on upload video. Now you're going to see photo library. You click on photo library and it will take you to your gallery. So that is where you're going to choose video which we edited at InShot. So let's click on it and add. You click on add. Yeah, so you allow it upload. It takes a bit of time. Remember, do not allow your video be more than 1 minute. Your video must not be more than 1 minute. If not, the restreaming tool will not accept it. So now it is done and it has uploaded. So you just click on it. It will automatically save to that place. Now you can see it like this. Your video has uploaded to this place. Then you click on the video itself. You're going to see 3 dots. You're going to see loop, maximize. So you click on loop video. Now this loop video is going to enable your video to play as long as you want. You can leave it for 9 hours, 10 hours. So you click on channel and it will take you to an interface where you can add your channel, because you must actually add your channel before this thing will work on your channel. So even if you have multiple channels, you can just add it. So whenever you want to go live, just click on whichever you want. So now click on this pencil icon for us to be able to change our title, and then you can change it to whatever you want. So because this video is about maths, so I'm just going to put maths IQ test. Yep. So I think this title is okay. Then you click on thumbnail, click on upload, and it will take you to your gallery. So I'm just going to use this particular picture, and then you crop it to the part you want. So when you've adjusted it to the place where you want the thumbnail to be, you just click on crop and it is going to crop it. Yes, then you have your thumbnail. Then click on update all. So let's click on it, update all, and then everything is set. Before you go live, make sure your mic is mute and your camera is off. Now if you want to add chat to your comment, just click on this chat icon, then you type let's see how smart you are. Now whoever comes to your live, this is the first message you are going to see on your live in the comment section. So this is optional. If you want, you can actually do this, but you have to go live first before you can send that comment. So now let's go live. Let's click on go live. Yeah, so it is connecting. So now we are live. So this is it, we are live, as you can see. So now you can send the message. So whoever comes to your live, this is the message they'll first of all see on your channel. So if you want to hide it, probably you want to hide your comment, just click on that comment. You're going to see show or hide. So if you leave it hide, they are not going to see it. If you leave it show, you are going to see all your comments. Yeah, so let me say I want to type another comment. Welcome to the live. Yeah, so you can just send this to welcome whoever is viewing or watching your live for the first time. So and then you send, you're good to go. So after this, you can leave this as long as you want. Just make sure that your laptop or your phone is plugged. So when you're done, you can just click on end stream and then you end it. But make sure that your restreaming is not more than 12 hours, else YouTube is going to delete it. So you do not want wasted effort, right?